Good afternoon. Thanks for everybody for coming, including former commissioners, congressional staffers, City of Fargo employees, business leaders, and entrepreneurs. This project has been years in the making and is vitally necessary for the future of the success of City Fargo organization and its employees. Our current City Hall, which is right next to us, was completed in 1958. As a frame of reference, the population of our community at that time was about 47,000 people. Today we have about 120,000 residents in Fargo, an increase of 155%. The total number of employees in 1958 was 462. Today we have 963 employees, an increase of 108%. Clearly our city has grown, and to continue to provide quality services, so has the number of employees. It takes people to provide excellence. We have worked very hard to design City Hall that will feature innovation and boast efficiency for the future of Fargo. It will improve the experiences of the community members visiting and doing business at City Hall. The new facility undoubtedly will emphasize the importance of security and safety. It integrates energy efficiency. The structure adequately addresses the needs of our employees going into the years, and it takes account into the future growth of Fargo. When the construction of this 150,000 square foot facility is complete in the fall of 2018, it'll be a welcome addition to our downtown skyline, as well as a greater community's character and appeal. It has been designed to house Fargo's municipal operations into the next century, and we are very proud to break ground on this new home for the City of Fargo. Remember, in Fargo, you always find far more than you expect. So here's something really great. If you want to watch the construction site, you can actually watch it real time, logging into City of Fargo's website and clicking on City Hall Construction button on the left side. It will then live stream what's going on here. Now, Commissioner Pepcorn unusually is quiet for the speech today. He has offered to be quiet so I'd make all the noise, but that's very nice. But Commissioner Goering wants to start with a few comments.
Thank you. This City Hall will stand for 100 years. About 50% of people in Fargo believe that City Hall is just an office building. The other half, I think, believe that City Hall should stand for something, it should represent something. And I'm coming around to that way of thinking, quite frankly. To me, this City Hall represents responsible and efficient government, capable of compromise for the good of the people. And I think it looks pretty darn nice as well. I'm proud of the work that this commission has done to get this City Hall where it is today. And I'm proud of where this building, what this building will represent in the future. Thank you all for coming.
Newly elected commissioners want to make a little speech as well. Commissioner Grinberg.
Well, thank you, Mayor Mahoney. What a great day for Fargo. You know, I had the opportunity when the task force was formed to create a discussion around whether the City of Fargo needs a new City Hall. There were 25 or 30 of us in the community who contributed our thoughts and ideas. I think that was almost 4 years ago now that took place. And here we are today, breaking ground on a new facility. One of the things that I emphasized as a member of that task force was this facility should be a signature for the City of Fargo. And moving forward, the great work of the Commission to get us to this point today, I think truly exemplifies that vision that the task force put together for this project. I talked to Representative John Dorso this morning. John, as you know, was the father rather, of the Renaissance Zone. And I explained what we were doing this morning and talked about some of the other projects going on in downtown Fargo. And who could have imagined when we passed that legislation in 1999 that we'd be standing here today about the future of Fargo and City Hall, the projects that have revitalized our downtown and moved our community forward. Last week I asked librarian Tim Dirks to go back in the archives to pull the headlines in the Fargo Forum on August 22nd, 1966 and August 22nd, 1916 to try and correlate some type of a message with today's dedication of this facility. I can tell you that there really wasn't much to deal with, but I have the copies here. But the issues in 1966 and in 1916, whether they were issues in Washington with solving immigration or assessments. One of the articles is about the city dealing with assessments. Those issues are still alive today. But my point is how we deal with that as a community, as a people, and as leaders of our community, whether you're a private citizen, a great staff member of the city of Fargo. It's all part of our honor and our heritage moving forward. And I think everyone knows that Fargo's tagline before Far More was, "We're the gateway to the West." Today, I'm proud to say I believe we're a gateway to the future, and this project will move us into that direction. Thank you very much, Mayor.
Commissioner John Strand.
Thank you, Mayor Mahoney, and thanks to all of you for attending. I want you to know, first off, that it's humbling and it's an honor to be in service to the people. You know, today we have a celebratory moment of a groundbreaking of a building, but and some would say a city hall is the face of a city. In reality, though, the face of our community is the people, and the face of our city is our staff. And just for a moment, could I just have a show of hands, even up on the roof, the people who work for the city of Fargo and serve the people? You know, that's really the legacy that continues, is the service that our people provide all of the residents and constituents. The legacies we're representing here today are reflected of previous leaders. Mayor Wallaker, Pat Zavrel, City Administrator, Commissioner Soblik, Commissioner Williams. These are their legacies, and our job is to implement and make these decisions right. But it's really our people, it's our staff, it's our workers who day in and day out, 24/7, do groundbreaking on a moment-by-moment basis, and are forging new futures, better futures for all of us. So it's a delight, I'm sure for them especially, to know that it's enough of a priority that they work in a state-of-the-art facility that will bolster and step up the sense of place that they're in, their sense of morale, and their sense of being respected and regarded, so they can even do a better job going into the future. Thank you all for being here.
Senator Hoeven couldn't make it here today, so Jessica Lee is going to send his greetings.
Well, thank you to the mayor for inviting Senator Hoeven to be here today, and thanks for not asking the federal government to pay for any of this. We're happy to be here today to help celebrate. I know every time that we get up here with our letters, we always start by talking about how our bosses sure would have liked to be here today, and the mayor knows today that is true. I think at the end of the day, he decided that I'd look better in this hard hat than he would, so I'm glad to fill in for him. Again, I'll start with the letter. He starts out by apologizing again for his absence and going on to say, "The city of Fargo is rich in history, steadfast in progress, and burgeoning with opportunity. As the community has grown, so too have the needs and services required to ensure the residents have the high quality of life that they deserve. The accelerated growth in the community that the community has experienced has led us to today's marking of your new City Hall home. Upon its completion, City Hall will not only accommodate the needs of Fargo citizens, but serve as a point of pride. I'm grateful for the efforts of the Planning Committee, the Site Selection Committee, the Mayor, and the entire city staff, and the Commission for their leadership that have brought us here today. We hope that all those who have worked to ensure this new headquarters reflects the vision and priorities of the community. Congratulations on celebrating today's groundbreaking, and I hope to see you all soon. Sincerely, John Hoeven, United States Senator."
And from Senator Heidkamp's office, we have Renee Arfor.
Good morning, everyone. I'm Renee Arfer, the Southeast Area Director for Senator Heidkamp and a resident of Fargo, and I, on a personal note, couldn't be more excited about a new City Hall. Downtown is just looking amazing. I have the honor and privilege of delivering the Senator's greetings today. Thank you for the kind invitation to participate in the groundbreaking event for the new Fargo City Hall. Without question, the City of Fargo is our state's largest and most diverse metropolitan and economic region. This new home for city government will be an example of pride and strength as the city continues to thrive and grow. Currently, the City of Fargo employs hundreds throughout the community in many different locations. This new space will help streamline services and work to provide for more efficiency and organization of city government. Again, I send my best thoughts and wishes on this exciting occasion, and I look forward to the grand opening. Sincerely, Heidi.
And from Representative Kramer's office, Lisa Gibbons.
Good morning. What a great day here for Fargo. I am Lisa Gibbons, and I am State Director for Congressman Kramer and a proud resident of downtown Fargo. So a few blocks away from here is my home, and I'm anxious to see this building continue in its growth after today as you build on. I have a message from Congressman Kramer. He wishes he could be here today, as do the senators, I know, and because of other obligations, he wasn't able to attend. His greetings, dear friends. Congratulations on breaking ground for the new Fargo City Hall. While I regrettably could not be there with you to celebrate, I commend you for all the hard work it has taken to reach this goal. As you all know, Fargo has grown tremendously over the last decade. Fargo's thriving economy and vibrant culture make it a wonderful place to call home. As the population has grown, however, for the need of an updated city hall, in order to meet the needs of the residents has become apparent. With the help of the building committee and the active civic leaders from across the community, this need will soon be met. Fargo's new city hall will not only provide a highly functional facility for the next generation of municipal government, but also a beautiful symbol of everything that this great city has and embodies. I congratulate you again on the groundbreaking and look forward to seeing the new City Hall begin its service to the Fargo community. Sincerely, Kevin Kramer, Member of Congress.
Now, I heard a rumor that a former commissioner just wants to make a few words here. I know that Melissa Sobolik was on the building committee and such. Did you want to say something about all the work and effort it took to get to this point?
Well, I wasn't prepared to say anything, but I will just say, wow, we have finally reached this point. It's been a lot of years, and there have been a lot of people who donated a lot of hours of time. And I want to thank the staff and all of the commissions that put this together, and Terry Stroh for the patience. And I really think that we have a fantastic project, and I'm so proud to be here today. So thank you to everyone.
I have a youthful person in Fargo that wanted to just make a short statement. My son Dylan is always never for not to say something, so I'm hoping his speech is good.
Well, hello everyone. Well, I like the look of the way the building's supposed to look, and I hope it turns out well, and best of luck.
Thank you. We want to thank the architect Terry Stoll, who's here today, and Olaf Anderson, Robert Gibb, and Sun Electric, our contractors for the project. So I'd like to give them a round of applause as well. Terry worked a lot of midnight hours trying to get this whittled down to the right size. He also has a bottle from the old brothel, so if one of you want that, he'd be happy to give it to you. Guess which beer it is, but finally, thanks for the excellent comments by our speakers. I know we're excited about it. And I was told by Greg they were going to shut down the building, but apparently Terry nixed that because he wants to get her done. So let's get up and do some, enjoy the ceremony, but we're going to do the groundbreaking now. So I invite you to stay for that and then have some refreshments, share a conversation. Go Fargo.